Hey everyone, so today I am going to be installing Geoworks on a Raspberry Pi Zero through Qemu or Qemu, I think it is, emulation. And this project originally started with me wanting to try to get productivity software running on a Raspberry Pi Zero and x86 productivity software, I mean. So I first tried Windows 98, but that was way too slow. Windows 95, it had mouse issues, and Windows 3.1 was also very slow. But GeoWorks actually seems to work. So today I am going to use GeoWorks on this for productivity work. So I'm going to press enter to start up the virtual machine. Right, I have to cd DOS. There we are. Now we go into here, and this is a OEM DOS from AST Research, so we're going to press enter and enter. Welcome to setup. And it is actually Y2K compatible, so, you know, if we switch the time to 1154, which it is, it's going to be Y2K compatible, so we're going to go. Yep. Oh, wait, no, 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 go back. Setup. Okay, enter. Yep. No, I do not want to run the shell on startup. Um, all free hard drive space for Microsoft DOS, and okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to probably type in -boot A. Okay, yeah, it's working now. Okay. So now it's gonna be formatting C, and this, if I recall, takes quite a while to do actually. Even though the hard drive's only a gigabyte, and this is running on what's I'm assuming to be a pretty good processor, but then again, it is having to convert all the x86 instructions to ARM. So, okay, and Microsoft DOS is now installing. And this is why I have this Qemu console up, because I'm going to have to change the floppy disk manually. So I'm going to have to type, I believe, floppy 0 change disk2.img. I might have switched the words. Change floppy 0 disk2.img. Yep, that was it. And now we press enter. And we'll make it go to... Actually, I think it only needs 2 disks. Alright, and so it wants to remove floppy drives and press enter, so there. So we're going to have to quit out of this because it's going to, as you can see, boot from the floppy. So we're going to get rid of this, and we are going to go over to -fda and do /disk1. Or I think it actually is like disk 01 or something. I don't think it was capitalized either. Yeah, okay. There we are. So now we are in DOS. Oh, hello? There. Okay, just froze for a second. And yep, this is just normal DOS. Nothing terribly exciting. A little slower than usual, as you can see if I press dir/s. You can stop. So yeah, so I'm going to go to A, and in this is Geos. So we are going to set it up. So we're going to run setup.exe, and here it is, Geoworks Ensemble Lite version 1.2. Alright, so you'll answer a series of questions about your computer and the kind of equipment connected to it, blah, blah, blah. I've already done this before to make sure it works, so it's going in C, Geoworks. We're going to probably do a standard install. Yep. Okay. Would you like to start? Yep. Add it to the path directory. Or not path directory, the path variable. So proceed with the changes. Okay. enter. So here we go. It's reading disk 1. And there we are. Now we're going to have to switch to disk 2. And this, as you can imagine, is going to take quite a while because I believe there are like 8 disks, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think 8. Alright, and installation is complete. So I believe you can just change or eject floppy 0. Yeah, I think so. Now please remove the installation disk from the drive and press Ctrl-Alt-Delete to restart your machine. So I'm going to insert it. And there we go. And now we can just type in Geos and loading PC Geos. Okay. So Geoworks Ensemble Lite is now loaded onto your hard disk, and now we're setting up the devices. Yep, this works. This works. Though, if I remember correctly, grayscale mode runs way faster on this. So which mouse do you have? I believe it is a generic Logitech Serial it emulates. Or not Serial, PS2. So, there we are. Logitech PS2. Oh, aren't I good? Okay, and click here to test. Yep, it's working. Press enter. There's no sound, but I don't really care. I don't think we'd get much interesting sound output out of this thing. Alright, and printer, no printer. Well, I mean, we have a network printer, but I doubt this thing would be able to see it. And there we are, setup is complete. So we're going to reboot by pressing enter. And we're going to enter that later, which means never. And here it goes, very slowly drawing in the icons. So I'm going to do Oh wow, completely ignored the time zone. Thank you. Professional. There we go. Yeah, it ran. I'll show you just how faster it runs in grayscale mode in a second. And here we are. We are in what I'm assuming is like the file system. So yeah, so I'm going to show you just how much faster it runs with no color, or not, yeah, no color. So you go into preferences. Okay, video, and there we're going to change it from 640 480 16 color to 640 480 mono, and I bet you it's going to run a lot faster on a reboot. So we're going to proceed with the reboot. And okay, and as you can see, even now the mouse is like way snappier. And we're gonna press enter and enter later. And look at how much faster that loaded. Professional, And look at that. Way snappy. So we're going to close out of this. And yeah, look at that. Certainly isn't as fast as like a modern computer, but it runs. And in fact, if I were to go into the word processor, it runs surprisingly well. I mean, look at this. It's running pretty well. And it's kind of, I mean, it's not exactly Word 2019, but it's it's more fully featured than like most things this Pi would probably be able to run on x86. So like if I were to type in hello world, this is a hold on YouTube. Wow, I'm missing that button every single time. Video. There we are. And file, save. And this is going to be YouTube, save, and close. And if we go into here, and we're going to drag this out. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong button. It's this one. This one. This is not used to a system working like this, so I'm a little silly. So, silly mistakes. So we press this, and then YouTube, we're going to double click. And look at that, the document loaded pretty quickly. Anyway, I'm going to go have lunch, and then after lunch, I'm going to explore more of this, see the different modes, because we saw 3 different modes. This is professional mode, there's appliance mode, and there's, I think, DOS program mode. So, yeah, I'm going to see that. So, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back from lunch, and it's time to explore the other user interface. So we'll close out of this, close out of this, and switch to appliances mode. So we got planner, address book, banner, solitaire, calculator, notepad. What's banner? Oh, okay. Notepad. Oh, and this is like a very basic version of the the word the text or word processor. Calculator? Yep, that's a calculator, all right. Um, DOS programs. Does that just exit back to DOS? Oh, okay. That's literally just exiting back to DOS. Okay. Thank you for watching, and take care.